good to go. 35 seconds to go. We'll go over the starting lineups for you quickly. Lori Wilson, number 1, will be starting for the Lady Rockets of Prue. Number 2 will be B. Reed. Number 3 is Laura Womack, number 3. Amy Chetwater, number 15. Kay Bradley, number 23. And M. Thompson, number 33. For the Lady Dragons tonight, starting lineup tonight for them probably be the same as it's been, so I'm going to announce it here. Lele Carter, number 1. Bree for 3. Harville, number 3, will be starting at guard. Marty Yeager, the power forward, at number 11. And at the inside, our power forward inside would be number 15, which is Tajay Lewis. And shooting guard out of such will be Lainey Taylor, number 22. Dragons enter the night's contest with the wins over the third-place championship with wins over Mason. Lost last night in the ballgame. They got behind early and cut it back to single digits, and as it lost going away, but they are now in the third-place championship game against the Prue Lady Rockets, or the Rockettes as I will call them. And we're just seconds away from the start of this. They'll have the starting lineups right now by the public address announcer. The boys won today against the Prue Rockets by a score of 67-39. And they won the courtesy game. The 7th place goes to Dewar Dragons, who very easily could have been playing for the championship tonight, losing a heartbreaker to buzzer last night by Mason. But led the whole ball game against Kearney until the last 4 minutes, and after a technical foul was called on our team, and after the free throws were administered and the shot, the lead diminished, and the momentum swung towards the Kearney Bulldogs, and we ended up losing that one by 10. But we're ready for basketball tonight. That's what we're worried about, is the Dewar Lady Dragons, and it's basketball from the Palace here in Payton. And they're going to have to listen in close to listen to Coach Castleberry tonight. He has laryngitis. Either that, or I thought he was auditioning for the part of the Godfather. He's whispering, just about a whisper. So for the Lady Dragons tonight, and the coaching will be Stephen Castleberry, his assistant, the Flying J, Whitney Lawson, Susan Graham, and Brett Thomas are the lineups there. And we're ready to go here with action here from the Palace in Payton. Dragons wearing the black unis trimmed out in orange, and the Rockettes will be wearing the white unis trimmed out in blue. Just a little bit of a pop there. You're just getting just a little bit of a pop. That's good there. Ready for the tip. He throws up the basketball here, as usual. Controlled by the Lady Dragons, Lainey Taylor. And we're set. Bree at the top. Lele takes it to a cutting Marty Yeager, who goes in. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded there by Wilson. Wilson ahead to Reed. Reed finds one spotted up. Number 3 was Womack. And Laney goes for it. We thought she was tied up. They're going to call her for a walk. So it'll be the Rockets ball under their basket. She'll get a little pop. Goes inside. Goes inside. Back out to number 2. She lets it fly from 3. No good. Over the top, number 15 comes out of the rebounder. That's Chetwater. Gets the pass in. She kicks it back out. One looks at it. Shuffles her feet. That'll be a traveling violation. Lady Dragons will have the basketball on the side. Ready to go. Lele. Tajay on the top. Lele looks at it. Tajay lets one fly from three, and it's cha-ching! A Dragon money ball. Dragons lead this one 3-0. Pass goes inside to Tetwater, off the glass. Good. Amy Tetwater for two. We have a 3-2 ball game, 6:40 to go here in the first quarter. On the way, Bree for three, no good. Tried to save it. There was Thompson, unable to do so, goes out of bounds. Dragons will have it on the side, ready to inbound here. Trying to get things set. Lele with the basketball, goes inside to Tajay. Tajay pass in, kicks out. Bree for three, no good. Rebounded there by Thompson. Thompson head to Womack. Womack lets one fly. Cha-ching! A rocket. The Rockettes with the money ball. They lead this one 5-3. Advantage to the Rockettes. Lady Dragons on the attack. Kicked out to Lele. Why not? No good. Rebounded by Bree. Back to Lele. Lele has it. Lobs inside to Lewis. Back out. Over to Bree. Laney looks at it. Bounce pass inside to Tajay. Tajay uses her body, and she's fouled right down there at the bottom. Emma Thompson with the foul. That will be her first personal first team foul, but it will send Tajay Lewis, who had a trifecta on her first attempt. Chance for 2 points here. Good rotation. Just missed off the iron. Lewis will have a second shot. And it's down. Prue 5, Dewar 4, 5:32 to go here in the first quarter. Reed on the attack, dishes over to Wilson. Wilson with the miss. Rebounded there by Reed and put up. She'll go to the line for two. She was fouled on the play. They're going to call the foul on Tajay Lewis, her first personal first team foul, but it's two shooting fouls. She'll go for two. B. Reed, her first, B's first up and in. 6-4 advantage Rockets. And the second one down. Good from the free throw line, perfect. 7-4 lead. Lead pass down to Laney, out to Bree for three. Cha-ching! A Dewar Lady Dragon money ball. We're tied at 7. Pressure up, stolen there by Lele. She controls it, gets it to Marty. Marty goes to the rack, kicks it back out. Tajay drives, dishes over to Laney Taylor. The Laniac, cha-ching! A Lady Dragon money ball. Laney for three. 10-7 Lady Dragons. 4:40 to go here in the first quarter. Shot put up by Reed for two. She has 4 on the night. 10-9 lead Lady Dragons. Lady comes to the middle, gets the basketball, sets up and misses. She went and challenged Emma Thompson. Couldn't quite get it to fall. Shot on the way, no good there by Wilson. Rebounded by Womack. They reset cross-court pass to Reed. Shot up on the way by Wilson. No good. Knocked away by Tajay. Saved by Wilson. And the Rockettes will set up. She looked for three. Kicks to the corner. She's going to drive. They're going to call her for the walk. Stephen Castleberry helping with the call. .350 to go here in the first quarter. Dragons lead by 1. Lady Taylor with the basketball. Picked up her dribble, gets it to Tajay. Tajay kicks it over. Lele from way downtown in Payton. She almost shot that one from Craig. Kicked inside to Tajay. She was batted away down there by number 15, which was Tetwater. They're going to call number 20 Tetwater, Mia Tetwater, with her first personal foul. It's going to send Lewis to the free throw line to shoot a pair. No good on the first free throw attempt. Dragons 1 of 3 on the night. Kay Bradley checks into the lineup for the Rockettes. Mee's free throw missed and rebounded by Wilson. She's bringing it up, being pressured there. A little half-court pressure. A handoff to her. She comes by, rolls in, rolls out. There's a scramble for it. Tajay comes out of it. She's trying to pivot out of pressure. He's going to call the jump ball. And a possession arrow in favor of the Rockets of Prue. Goes good, and then we get a little rattle, so we'll settle through. Dragons on the attack. Yeager shot no good. Rebounded there by Womack. Ahead to Wilson. Wilson loses it. Yeager with the steal. She's going to take it to the rack. She does. Use her body. Contact, no foul call. Didn't bail her out on that one. Rockettes on the attack. Wilson over to Womack. Womack shot for three, no good. Wilson back. Kicks it back over to Womack for three again. This time, it's a charm. Cha-ching. A Rockets money ball. They lead 12 to 10. 2:23 to go. On the drive. Tajay lays it off the glass. And you're going to give her 2 points there. And an opportunity for three. They call the foul on Tetwater. Three-point play completed there by Tajay Lewis. I'm sure we're having technical difficulties now, but seems to settle there. Shot up. No good. Rebounded by Corbin Anderson. Corbin in the lineup along with Mariah, along with Callie. Out the last 2 minutes. Mariah puts up a shot. No good. Knocked away out of bounds by Thomason. Ray Thomason in the lineup for the Dewar Lady Dragons as well. Only starter left on the floor is Tajay. Dragons lead 13-12. Pivots out of pressure. Wilson with the basketball. Over to Reed. To Womack. She's tied up. They're going to call the jump ball. It's going to the Dragons. 1:27 on the clock. Tajay Lewis. Down pass. Good ball movement there on that series coming down the floor for Reed. She has 6 on the night. They take the lead 14-13. Seesaw back and forth. Tajay breaks cross, guarded by B. Milford. Gets the roll. (15-14) lead. Lady Dragons pass inside and put up there by Womack. Goes the line. Take that back. That'll be Reed to the line to shoot 2 free throws. First one up. Swisher Sweet, it's in. Tied at 15, 15-15. Your Lady Dragons and the Rockettes of Prue. Marty Yeager getting ready to check in. And it's down and good. 16-15 lead for the Lady Rockets of Prue. The Dragons, once again, have the basketball. Anderson at the high post kicks it back out to Callie Thomason. Her three-point attempt goes out of bounds. 16-15. The Lady Dragons lead this one. Pass goes in to Milburn. Milburn back to Wilson. Wilson fires ahead over the head of Laura Womack and out of bounds. Turnover for the Rockets. Bree for 3 comes back in, replacing Ray Ray. Gives some precious minutes there for us. Using the bench. Both teams using the bench. Thomason has the basketball, looks at the 3. Wanted to go again, didn't go. She was pushed blatantly right there by Laura Wilson. Her first personal, third team foul for fourth team foul against the Rockets. Callie on the backside, she's going to drive to the rack, lays it off the glass, no good. Tipped and out of bounds by number 23, which is Kay Bradley of Prue. Marty will inbound the ball with 9 seconds on the clock. 9.9. Looked at Corbin Anderson under the basket. Bree's going to drive in, gives to Thomason, kicks back out. Bree for 3, no good. Rebound inside, almost there by Callie and by Corbin. We played one. The Lady Dragons lead this one 16-15. Get the house, watch it, and turn it back and forth. Hope we get it worked out. Good. Okay. We check the scoring here in the first quarter. Tajay Lewis has 9, 3 for Lainey Taylor and 3 for Bree Harville. That's the scoring for the Lady Dragons, 16 big points. For the Rockets of Prue, 8 points for B. Reed and 6 for Womack, 2 trifectas, and Amy Tetwater with the deuce. And 16-15 advantage here. And the Rockets will have the ball to start the game, start the second quarter here, trailing 16-15. Original starters for both teams back on the floor. Over the corner, Milburn had it, got it reversed back on top. Drive in, no good. Rebounded inside, put back up inside is Milburn. Bree Milburn goes up. She's fouled. She'll shoot 2. She was fouled by Lele Carter. That'll be Lele's first personal. First team foul against the Dragons. Shot up and on its way. Rotation looks good. Rolls out. Amy Tetwater checks back in for the Rockets. 7:40 to go. Rotation there, didn't get the rebound. Tajay takes it away from Kay Bradley. Lainey Taylor has it. She's going to let one go. Oh, the three-pointer no good. Rebounded by Tajay inside. Taj tries to get it out, and she's surrounded by 5 Rockettes. They got a 3-second violation on Bree. So here we go. Goes ahead. Rockettes have the ball. Wilson on the move. She drives the baseline. Versus out. From the elbow, number 15 puts up a shot. Rebounded inside. There by Milburn. Lady Dragons get it out. Marty has it ahead. She's going to take it coast to coast. Uses her body. Screens it off. Gets the roll. 2 points for the Lady Dragons. Marty Yeager in the books with 2. Dragons up 17-16. From the free throw line. Milburn puts up a shot, missed. Gets a rebound, puts up a shot, missed. Tie ball inside, Brianna Harville. Bree for 3, ties it up with B. Reed, and Dragons come out with the basketball. Pressure now being applied. Full court pressure by the Rockets. Kind of a nuisance press. Lele's going to go 1-on-2. Puts up the shot off the glass. Kiss it home. Lele, bless her heart. It goes. 19-16 Lady Dragons. Rockets on the attack. 3-pointer on the way and knocked down. Bree Reed for 3. We're tied at 19. Bree for 3. No good. Here we go. 4-1. No good. Rebounded inside. Kick back out. She walks. It's a walking violation on number 15, which is Amy Tetwater. Turnover goes to Dragons with 5:51 to go here in the half. Lainey Taylor to throw the basketball in. Tajay. Taj brings it up. Ray's ahead. Taj has the ball. Off her foot and out of bounds. So the Dragons turn it over there. Pressure, 2 on the top. They keep it in the center and get it loose. Wilson tosses it inside. Dragons have her covered. Ray puts the pressure on. Wilson with the basketball. Sees Bradley. Bradley lets it fly, no good. On the backside comes Reed. Reed kicks it back over for 3 to Womack. That's her 3rd trifecta of the night. 22-19. Stephen Castleberry wants to talk about it. The Lady Dragons have taken time out here. Had some good looks on some sets for them. They've worked the ball around. They've managed to get win the rebound battle on the offensive boards, and it's kind of helped them here. And we've missed some easy shots, and we've had breakaways. But we've also went 1-on-2 and 2-on-3 and those kind of things. So he's going to get those things worked out. Hanging right around. Anything could happen. Plenty of basketball left to be played here in this one. We've been experiencing technical difficulties all night. Hopefully we've got those things fixed, and hopefully you can get a clear sound of what's going on here from the Palace here in Payton in the 3rd place championship game of this year's Payton Invitational Basketball Tournament. Nice facility here. The field house here over at Payton is really nice. Dragons going to go the length of the floor here. Ray throwing the ball in with Tajay and Lele. And on the other half of the court, we have lined up to go in and help get the ball across in this press breaker set. Lainey Taylor, number 22, and Bree Harville. And full court pressure being applied here by the hands of the Rockettes of Prue. Checking in the lineup is number 20, Mia Tetwater. And she immediately turns the basketball over. Rockettes have it pushed from behind by Bree. Bless her heart, she didn't mean to. Foul on Harville. That'll be her first personal, second team foul against the Lady Dragons here. The Rockettes have buried their threes. They've lived and died by that pass intended over there for number 14. Bree Milburn off her hands and out of bounds. Dragons have it facing full court pressure. But they break the press rather easily. Kick it out to Bree for three. Needs to adjust her sights, not quite got the range. Trying to save it. There was Laney Taylor. Valiant effort. Couldn't quite get it. Dragons now apply pressure of their own. Marty Yeager comes into the lineup. Took a breather. Going to give Laney a rest. Kind of a nuisance press. Get it back to the center. Wilson drives the basketball down the right side. Got her shooter open. She penetrates, kicks back over to Wilson. Wilson tosses it. Inside Womack. Womack can't get it. There's a tussle for it between Bree Milburn and Tajay Lewis. It's going to be a jump ball, possession of the Rockets. 4:25 to go. Prue Rockets lead 22-19. Pass out on the top. Knocked away by Lele. Marty Yeager has the basketball. She kicks it over. Bree says, I think I will. She puts up a shot. Rebounded by Thomas. Thomas back out to Lele. Lele from the elbow. Give her two. She drops the deuce. 4 on the night for Lele. We're tied at 22. Reed with the basketball kicks it over to their shooter, which is Womack. That's her first three-pointer of the night. She has 12. They're up 25-22. Get it ahead to Marty Yeager. Yeager drives. Jump up, sweet baby jumper, no good. Gets her own rebound. She's going to try it again. Drew a little contact, didn't call the foul, and we go the other way. And it's a 2-on, 1-on-1, straight up coast to coast. Off the glass, nobody picked her up. Lori Wilson goes for two for the Rockets of Prue. They're up by 5, 27-22. Rockets over the Lady Dragons. Lele has nowhere to go. She shuffles her feet. Turnover. Here comes Mariah into the lineup. Kay Bradley returns to the lineup for the Rockettes, leading by 5. Going a little man-to-man here. Keep it to the middle in Lover's Lane. She gets across. Bradley does. They reset their offense. Reed with the basketball. Over to Wilson. Wilson drives. Puts up the runner. No good. Rebounded by Tajay. She needs to get the ball up higher than they are. Lele in one side. They toss it over for Marty. Marty puts up a shot. Mariah helps with the rebound. Marty shoots another. No good. Rebounded again by Mariah. Kicked out. Bree says, I think I will. No good. And it goes out of bounds. Dragons three-point shooting. They haven't found range yet, but surely you keep shooting, it'll be an opportunity. They need to get the pace going, and the three-point has been so big for five three-pointers on the night. 15 points has come from outside, the big threes. Dragons just got to be patient, try to run and take it to them inside. Got to play a little bigger inside. Mariah puts up the shot. They sealed off Lewis real well down low. They go ahead, pass, back out. Milburn puts up a shot, no good. Rebounded by Ray Thomas. Mariah brings the ball up to Ray. Reagan has it, tries to stop, and she shuffled her feet. Turnover for the Dragons. We still got plenty of time. Just need to settle down, let the game come to them. We'll be all right. Just keep playing. Keep playing. Just like last night. Basketball is a game of runs. Wilson with the basketball. Picked up by Yeager. Yeager takes away baseline, forces out front. She gets it. Ball goes all the way to the other end. See if they call a foul on here. They're going to call the foul on Yeager. Foul goes against Marty Yeager. Marty had the ball. I didn't think she could foul, but I guess he's going to call a foul on Yeager. Now they're having a discussion. No foul. Said she kicked it, I guess. They've reversed that, so it's not a foul on Marty. But the Rockettes have the 5-point lead, put up a shot, missed there by Reed, rebounded by Reagan Thomas. Inside to Lewis. She lays it to the floor and drives, puts up the shot. They're going to call a jump ball on Emma Thompson. Emma Thompson ties the ball up with Tajay. Taj just needs to get the ball up at least to get her elbows up to her shoulders. She's taller than the gal is. Just need to play bigger than you are. Pass into Reagan Thomas. She puts up a shot, and it's blocked and taken away. Lead pass to Wilson. Wilson misses it. Rebounded by Mariah. Mariah out to Ray Ray. Head to Tajay. Marty on the backside cutting. Tajay's going to go, lay it off the glass. Does it herself, no good. Rebounded there by Womack. Womack ahead to Reed. Reed is pushed by Reagan Thomas as they're scrambling for the ball. That will be Reagan Thomas's first foul of the ball game. That's the third team foul against the Lady Dragons. Thomason coming in. Callie comes in for some playing action. Ray Ray takes a seat. Playing hard. Everybody's playing hard. Running the little weave here. They weave in. Bounce pass inside. It works perfectly. So Kay Bradley with 2 points there. 7-point advantage for the Rockets. Mariah goes up with a shot, no good. Here come the Rockettes. They have a 3-on-1. Callie's down there by herself. They're going to reset. Womack's with the basketball. Wilson drives. Kicks out to Wilburn. Trying to get a 5-second count. They got a 5-second count. Good defense there by Mariah Carter. She applied the pressure. Dragons trailing by 7 here in the second quarter. Lainey Taylor checks back in. Lele, Laney, Tajay, and Marty, along with Callie Thomason. Calico Cat's going to put one up. No good. Rebound on the backside. Goes to Womack. Ahead. Puts up the shot. Blocked there by Thomason. We've played a half, and the Rockets of Prue lead this one by a score of 29-22. 4 points for Lele Carter here in the first half. 3 points for Bree Harville. Points for Marty Yeager. 9 for Tajay Lewis. 3 for Lainey Taylor. And that's the scoring for the Lady Dragons. The big story for the Rockets, the Lady Rockets of Prue. 2 points by Lori Wilson. 11 points for B. Reed. 12 points for Laura Womack. 2 points for Kay Bradley. 5 big three-pointers. 5 three-pointers for the 5 three-pointers for the Lady Rockets. The Dragons on the other side have 3 three-pointers, but just haven't been able to connect. We've shot several, just haven't hit. Fortunes might change here in the second half. Coach Castleberry and the crew will go down and discuss this. .45 to go. Still having some rumblings and roarings over the headset. Hopefully everything will go good. We have some results from the wrestling yesterday. Skytook wrestled pretty good, but the big story was Clark Holtma finished 4th at Skytook, and Cash Faulkner come in 6th. Good experience for them. Good. It was a bigger tournament facing bigger schools, but it makes you better. So that's what happens. And then February 1st in the Clell Henson Memorial Fieldhouse, we're going to have Pack the Gym night on wrestling night when they have the home duel, boys and girls wrestling against the Lady Riders and Riders of Holbert, Oklahoma come to town. And we're going to promote that and try to pack out the gym that night for the wrestling. Coach Bean and the powerlifting team finished 2nd in the powerlifting competition to meet over at Strother yesterday. Crooked Oak was the winner with 165 points. The Dragons finished 2nd with 149 points. And for us individually, Ben Atigwe finished 4th. Naya Corbin finished 3rd in his weight class. Keelan Berry finished 2nd. Naya Corbin finished 3rd. Isaac Powell won his division, 1st place, as did Big Cade Henderson in the 240-pound and over class. Big Cade wins it. So fine showing here in their first weightlifting match, getting ready for the 8-man competition as those come down the pike. There was competing against several schools. I know that Okema, Henrietta, Crooked Oak was there, Caddo, Wetumpka, Walika, Graham, Dustin. It was a mixed bag of different classes there. Holdenville was there, along with Wewoka, and there's several other schools that were there, but the Dragons finished 2nd. So that's the first good showing of the year for Coach Bean and our powerlifting team as such. And we will return to action when we come back from school. I think our next ball game that we have will be a home game against the Mounds Lady Golden Eagles and the Mounds Golden Eagles as they come to town. As Coach Ben Coma coaches the Lady Eagles, and Jonathan Clay is the coach for the Mounds Golden Knights. So, Golden Eagles. So that will be a good one. Come out and watch. 2A competition for the Dewar Dragons to play. They're just right up the beeline from us. And that's what we're going to do. Hopefully we'll battle the weather. And I know there's a chance Monday of some rain and some possible frozen stuff, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. But we'll do what we have to do. But it is winter in Oklahoma, and it could change. So we're 3 minutes away from the second half starting again. The boys today come off with the 7th place finish, and you know that's a heartbreak of this tournament. We get beat in a game that we led the whole ball game till the last 4 minutes, and there was a sequence there that We went from being up 3, lost a shot possession, go down on the floor, have a foul called on a shot where a guy was shooting, call a technical foul. They shoot 4 free throws, hit it, and then inbound the basketball, immediately bury a 3, so your 3-point lead diminishes, and we played catch-up the rest of the way, and the Kearney Bulldogs came back to defeat the Dewar Dragons. Coach Thomas then went down, and then yesterday led most of the game, battled back and forth with Sasakwa. We take a shot, and we go down and score. Seth Hudson hits a shot with 6 seconds to go, and then they go the length of the floor and get a shot off at the buzzer, and it goes in, and we lose that ball game by 1. And then today we just went out and won by a score of 67-39, and big win for Coach Thomas. But they very easily, if things go right, we control that lead and beat Kearney, and then we have a chance we might be sitting in the finals tonight. So that's how tough the competition was. The boys pretty balanced. There was a great ball game for the consolation game. It came down to last second shot and tied up, missed a shot, and then Sasakwa ends up winning the basketball game over Mason by 2. So that's the basketball that's been going on here at the Palace here in Payton tonight. In the championship game is going to see the Union City Tigers and the Kearney Bulldogs in the finals. And in the third place game, you're going to see the Payton Pirates. They'll be going up against Depew, the Depew Hornets. So balanced tournament. So we're getting ready to have action start again here as we start the second half. Dragons trail by a score of 29-22, and the possession arrow is pointed. Possession arrow is pointed in the direction of the Rockets of Prue, with them having a 7-point advantage and the basketball. We're back with the starting lineup that we had to start the basketball game. It's going to be Lele Carter and Bree Harvell, Marty Yeager, Tajay Lewis, and Laney Taylor. Wilson, Reed, Womack, Tetwater, and Thompson for the Rockets. First possession of the half. See how it goes. Shot put up, rebounded there by Tajay Lewis. Chin that one up. That's what you got to do. Get it chin. Kick over. Look inside. Marty has it. Gets it to Taj. Taj going to work. She lays it up off the glass. Rolls it in. Dragons get the first 2 points of the second half. Cut it to 5. 29-24. Wilson put up a prayer. Was tipped and knocked out of bounds by Tajay. I think she blocked the shot. We're going to have the basketball under the basket, under the left side. Tetwater to throw it in. And there's a timeout, 30-second timeout called by the Rockettes. Coach Castleberry and the Flying J and Susan Graham to talk it over with the ladies. Coming out, though, getting the first basket and just take your time and chip away. Now, they were down after yesterday against, in a basketball game yesterday, when we played yesterday against Union City. They come out 29-7 in the first quarter, down by 22, and then they fought back to single digits. So you just got to stay with it and never get too high or too low as the deals. Basketball is a game of runs, and anything can happen. So we're hoping that will work out tonight for us. Inbounding the basketball will be Bree Reed for the Rockettes. Over to Bradley. Lele with the steal. Pivots out of pressure. Lays it to the rack. She goes up against 3. Kicks out to Laney. Laney lets it go. Misses, no good. Just missed the rebound there by Tajay Lewis. Wilson comes the other way. Lori Wilson lobs it inside. Knocked away by Tajay. 6:57 to go here in the third quarter. Shot up. Rebounded there by Lainey Taylor. She gets a long pass to Bree. Bree for three is going to go up. Goes in. She drops the deuce. 5 on the evening for Bree. 29-26. Turnover for the Rockets. Just got to keep playing. Can't get too high or too low with your what's going on. Lob on the backside to Lele. Lele off the glass, no good. Rebounded there by Tetwater. Over to Wilson. Here come the Rockets. She jumps to a jump stop, puts one up the top of the key. 2 points. (31-26) advantage. Tajay Lewis goes up for two. Give Taj two more. She has 13 on the night. Jump stop runner goes in again by Lori Wilson for two more. She has 6 on the night, 33-28. Dragons continue to play. Bree for three, lets it fly, no good. Rebounded by the Rockets, stolen there. They're going to call the foul from behind. That's going to be on. They're going to call the foul on Lele Carter. That'll be her second personal. First team foul. Lady Dragons trail by 5, 33-28. They're going to call the foul on Lele. That's her third personal. Second team foul. Mariah Carter comes to the lineup. Bree backs off. Wilson works the offense, runs the little weave, handoff. Going to run the weave again. She wanted to dish off. Dragons sniff that one out. Tajay Lewis on the attack. Kicks it out. Marty lets one fly from three. No good. Tried to be saved there and was by the Rockets. They come this way. Here comes Wilson with the basketball. She drives and kicks out to Womack. Womack lets it fly for three. No good. Tipped around. Bree's on the floor for it. She gets it to Tajay. Tajay comes from behind. She's stripped there by Kay Bradley. The ball comes back. Jump stop shot put up by Wilson. Lori Wilson for two more. She has 8 on the evening. 35-28. Dragons just need to keep playing. Have some things go their way. Tajay puts one up. No good. Rebound goes to the Rockets. Mariah applying pressure. Wilson lowers her shoulder and goes in, gets by. They're going to call the foul on Mariah. That'll be her first personal. So it'll be a inbound from the side for the Rockets after the foul by Mariah Carter. Ray into the lineup for the Dragons, applying pressure on Wilson. Back to the weave. Wilson attacks, puts up a runner, no good, but tipped out of bounds by Callie Thomason. Callie got a hand on it. They're going to retain the possession. 7-point lead, 3:53 to go. Rockets on the attack. Wilson over to Reed. Reed lets a three fly. No good. Ray was hit from behind trying to get the rebound. Marty finally has it. She's being picked up there by Reed. And the Dragons will set. Just take your time. Each possession is important. Tajay Lewis for two. Give it to her. Flush it. Chance for a three-point play. There goes the foul on Milburn. She has the foul called on her. Misses the free throw. Scrambles for the ball. They're going to call the walk. Better than the alternative we could have had. I thought it was going to be a foul on Marty Yeager. Inbound the basketball under the basket. Ray wide open. Hits, dribbles off of her foot. Had a wide open shot, bless her heart. Dragons can't catch a break here. Just keep playing, Ray. Things are going to happen. Things are good, things are going to happen. Just keep playing. Womack has the basketball. Kind of bunched up at the top. Mariah goes for it. They're knotted together there. Called the jump ball. And on possession, they're in favor of the Lady Dragons. Finally get something to go our way. Just a possession at a time. You just got to chip away, get good looks, and get some stops, get some defensive stops. One team foul against the Rockets, 3 against the Dragons, where they'll be shooting 2 in the bonus. Reagan Thomas back in the ball game. Tajay dribbling the ball up the court. She was going to the rack. She didn't get a chance to get the shot up. She was fouled there by Bree Milburn. That's her second team foul. Marty Yeager checks out. Mariah Carter comes in, keeps running them in and out. Dragons have the inbound. Bree has it. Mariah in the corner. Drives the dishes. Call her for a walk. 35-30, Prue leads Dewar. Wilson on the loose again. Lobs inside to Bradley. Knocked away. Ray out on the top. They're tied up. Jump ball. Dragons have it. Possession arrow in favor of the Rockettes. Just got to keep chipping away at this. 5-point advantage for the Rockets. Getting down and getting with them here. They're going to call the foul on Reagan Thomas. That's Ray's third personal foul. Next one, they'll be in the bonus. Shot for 3 on the way, no good. Just out of the hands of Callie Thomason. She finally gets to it. Knocked away from behind by Womack. They're going to call the foul on Thomason. Fifth team foul against the Lady Dragons. And is going to send Bree Reed to the line for 2 free throws. She's been perfect the first half, 4 for 4 from the line. She has 11 points on the night for the Lady Rockets, who lead the Dragons 35-30. First free throw swish is sweet, 36-30. And we'll get another. It's up. No good. Nice hustle there by the Lady Dragons. Laney Taylor wrestles for it, ties it up. Possession arrow goes to the Lady Dragons. Full court pressure being applied here now by the Lady Rockets. They amp up the pressure. Corbin Anderson, some precious minutes yesterday, played her tail off yesterday. Tajay takes it in. Round to Marty, gives it to Laney. Cha-ching! The Laniac for 3 more. She buries the treasure. Cuts it to 3, 36-33. Keep playing. Shot goes inside. Shot being put up there by Womack. Laura Womack will get 2 shots. They're going to call the foul on Marty Yeager. That'll be her first personal. The point is moot now on how many. Every time we foul, as it's player control, is going to be 2 shots the rest of the way. Free throw up, and it's good. It's the first one and the second one. Ahead to Laney Taylor. The Laniac lays up. She drops a deuce. Eight points for Laney tonight. Dragons trail 38-35. Stolen there by Laney Taylor. There's Corbin Anderson. Here comes the senior, Marty Yeager. Uses her body off the glass, flushes it down. Flush it, baby! We have a chance for 3-point here. Big play there by Marty Yeager. Using that body that she has. Strong and athletic. Lays it off. They call the foul here. And it's 38-37. They charged the foul there to Wilson, her second personal. Marty a chance to tie it. Just keep playing, lady. Just keep playing. Tied at 38, 124 to go here in the Palace at Payton. Third place championship game. Wilson's bounce pass inside. Back to Wilson. Wilson shoots a shot. Rebounded there by Corbin Anderson. Corbin is hammered there. Going to call the foul there on number 23, Kay Bradley. That will be her first personal. Third team foul. Checking back into the lineup here is Amy Tetwater, number 15 for the Rockets. I know, there's rattling in the headset. Corbin Anderson lets it fly, no good. Marty Yeager applies the pressure. Tied at 38. Wilson on top for the Rockets. Tries to go inside, stolen by Tajay Lewis. She jumps and she's fouled from behind. They're going to call the foul there on Lori Wilson. Get back, they're going to call that on Laura Womack. But the point is moot. The Dragons will go to the line with Tajay Lewis shooting free throws. Tied at 38 with 46.98 to go here. 47 seconds to go here in the third quarter. First shot up. Off the glass. We'll take it. 39-38, Lady Dragons. No good. Didn't draw iron, so they'll get the basketball in violation, but the Dragons have a 1-point lead with nearly 47 seconds to go. Wilson walks the ball up the court. Morgan right there in front of her is Corbin Anderson. Corbin's playing her, going at an angle. Sets the screen, trying to run the weave. We jump it. They're going to call the foul on Bree. That'll be her second personal foul. Let's go send them to the line to shoot 2 shots. Be Wilson's first free throw attempts of the evening. Dragons leading by 1. First shot of the night for Lori Wilson from the free throw stripe. Rolls out. In and out. Dragons still maintain a 1-point advantage. Block out and get a good rebound here. Possession arrow will be in favor of the Rockets on the next jump ball. Or as it goes, rebounded there by Lainey Taylor. Lainey's pass goes to Marty. Nearly knocked away there by Wilburn. She keeps it. Back over to the Laniak for 3. She shoots. No good. Tajay has it. Kicks it out to Bree. Cross court to Laney. Laney said, I will. Cha-ching! The Laniak with a 3-point cha-ching. Dragons lead 42-38. Shot on the way, no good. Knocked away by Taj. They're going to call the foul over the back. She's trying to tip that one over to Corbin Anderson. It's going to be Tajay Lewis's second foul, but it's going to send number 20, Mia Tetwater, to the line to shoot a pair. Air ball on the first attempt. Good things happen when Corbin Anderson comes to the ball game. She is always around the action. Big rebound. Lainey Taylor playing big. Marty lets one go at the buzzer, but we've played 3. The Dragons have overcome a deficit of 7 at the half to have a 4-point advantage going into the final stanza. (42-38). And how the scoring's gone for us. Lele Carter, 3 personal fouls, had to set the bench. She has 4 on the night. Bree has 2 personals. She has 5 points on the evening. Marty with 4 on the evening. And we have Tajay Lewis had 9 at the half. 17 on the night. Lainey Taylor. (11 points on the night for Laney. So a nice evening here. Seeing some of the girls step up and have big nights. But I have to tell you, last night, even though we lost, Corbin Anderson, Reagan Thomas, Kelly Thomason, Mariah, all those girls played their hearts out, as long as our other 5 starters. And, you know, to be down, you know, to give up be down by 22 at the end of the first quarter, to battle back like they did last night, and then to cut it to single digits and have a chance to make a run at it and come up, fall short. They just got better. We got to see it right before our eyes. Same way tonight. You just don't panic in basketball, game of runs. You just got to enjoy what you do. Don't get too high or too low. Just keep playing. Trying to run that weave again. We can step it, step back and step it. Kind of frustration now on their side because we're not falling for it. Bounce pass inside. Lomax puts up the floater. Give it to her. 42-40 Lady Dragons with 7:27 to go. Lele lets it fly from downtown. Cha-ching! A Lady Dragon money ball. Lele Carter. 45-40 Lady Dragons lead this one. Lob inside the high post. Nearly snatched away by Lele. Wilson drives, puts up the floater. Rebounded there by Womack. No good. Rebounded inside by Lele. She kicks it out to Bree. Ahead to Marty. Marty's going to use her body, shield her off, put it up, gets the roll, didn't get it. Nice idea, just didn't finish. Here come the Rockettes. She pulls up, sweet baby jumper, fall away, no good. Knocked away by Tajay, right back to them. Stolen by Lele. Lele on a breakaway. Take your time, honey. It's a layup. And it's in. And we want a timeout down at the Rocket bench. Lele Carter with 5 big points coming out of the quarter to start us off. 47-40 here for the Lady Dragons and the Palace at Payton. Coach Castleberry with laryngitis. They can hear him now, though. 47-40. They have played hard tonight. So we got the 5 out of the 4 that he wants right now. We're going to sit and rest Marty and Bree and Laney for a little spell. Corbin, Callie, Mariah, Ray Ray on the floor right now. Just bear with us on the sound difficulties we're having. Keep going. 47-40. Marty on the floor now. She's applying pressure. They're trying to run that weave and go back door. They got the pass. We knew exactly what they were going to do. He calls the foul from under here. Under the basket, he calls jump ball, but we have to go with what they do. So they're going to call the foul on Tajay Lewis. As they say on Perry Mason, I strenuously object, but it doesn't matter. The point is moot. That's going to put number 23, Kay Bradley, to the line to shoot a pair. First one up, no good. Kay Bradley again to shoot again. Dragons lead 47-40. Need to be at that point of the ball game where you start, every possession is precious. You got to protect the possession. Want to add to your lead. There's not a shot clock. Rebound there. Ray Ray tips it to Laney. Inside to Tajay. She goes up. Rolls around, won't go. There's a foul called on number 3, which is Laura Womack. That'll be her second personal. Tajay's going to go to the line to shoot a pair. Lele with 5 big points to get us started out of the quarter, as we start the fourth quarter. Tajay Lewis goes to the line to shoot 2. First one's up. Swisher sweep. 48-40. 6 minutes to go. Chance to add to that lead here at the charity stripe. Tajay, another Swisher sweep. Up by 9, 49-40. Wilson on the attack. Going to that weave again. Knocked away by Marty. Marty gets it to Tajay. Ahead to Lele. Lele says, I think I will. She puts up a 3, no good. Rebounded there by Bradley. Immediately handed over to Womack, and they get it back in Wilson's hand to run the offense. Wilson pulls up, shoots the shot, rebounded by Lele, taken away down there by Kay Bradley. For 3, cha-ching, give it to her. Number 2, Bree Reed for 3. 49-43, 6-point advantage. Laney Taylor with the basketball. Laney on the attack. Marty lets one fly for 3. Cha-ching, a Dragon, Lady Dragon money ball. Give it to her. 52-43, Lady Dragons have the advantage inside Tetwater. Tetwater's going to drive, pulls up and stops. But the leaping runner put up there by Wilson, no good. Laney Taylor went after it. She's knocked to the floor. Looks like a game of twister. They put up a shot, no good. Tetwater wants to go get it and retrieve it. I'll be darned, Laney Taylor's over there along with Marty. Tajay says, not in my house. Ray Ray's tied up. She scoots across on her ooh-ah-ah. They're going to call the foul on Ray Ray, and I thought it was a jump ball. That's 4 on her. I'm up here calling the ball game, so I can't vouch for that, but generally they've called jump balls. They let that one go for a while. Ray Ray with 4 fouls. You get 5, sister. Get them all. Rockettes with the basketball. Pulls up. She buries it. Number 2. The good play there by Bree Reed. Back to 7. Tajay's going to the rack. She loses it. Taken from behind by Womack. Womack ahead to Reed. Reed goes against Lele. Rebounded by Wilson. Kicked out. Back. Sweet baby jumper. No good. There's a fight for it. Tajay knocked it out last. 7-point lead. Bree Harvell comes back in to check in the lineup. They're going to stop it here and let her in. So what we can do here. Ladies played hard tonight. The Laniac has put a great effort out tonight for the Lady Dragons. She deserves a little rest, just a little bit. Driving to the rack is Wilson. Wilson loses it. Picked up by Tajay. Tajay's going to take it down. Ray clears it out. Jump, stop, set from the free throw line. Tajay gets her own rebound. Off the glass! She rebounds it, puts it in. Tajay Lewis. And the Rockettes want to talk it over. Dragons lead this one 54-45. 3:49 to go here in the Palace at Payton. Lady Dragons just need to keep playing here. You know, 3 games in a row, fatigue starts to show. The Rockettes with 8 players have used theirs as much as they can. We have played ours too, running them in and out, you know, coming back out. But 3 games in a row, you got to get used to doing those things because when you get the playoffs, and as you get doing that, you got to learn how to play when you're leg weary. We can rest tomorrow. (54-45), 3:49 to go here in Payton. Consolation, the third place championship game for the Lady Dragon. Been 2 good teams getting after it. A lot of hustle on both sides. Lead and the clock to be in our favor. They're going to penetrate, drive, lets the shot go. Number 20 puts up a prayer. Knocked away. Ray lets it go. She blocks it out. And it's going to be the Dragons' ball. Chetwater put up a shot, and it goes out. Ray did the right thing. She throws it ahead to Bree. Bree's got 1 to beat. If she can lay that off. Dragons score again. Bree for True. She drops a deuce. 7 points on the night for her. Biggest lead of the night, 11. Man, she works her way in there. Laura Womack for 2. They pass ahead of their press. Bree again goes in. She was pushed, didn't get the call, so we go the other way. Leading by 9. Ray tries for the steal. Bless her heart, there's number 5. She got it. Playing hard. So at 3:02 mark, that'll be it for Reagan Thomas, but she played her heart out tonight. She's been a big part of this. Just keep playing, baby. It's what makes you better. I thought there was less contact on that foul than when Bree went in for the layup, but that's another story. 3 minutes on the clock and running down. Trying to get loose. Wilson puts up a runner, goes off the glass, good. Dragons hemmed up in the corner. Tajay brings the ball across the timeline. Steve calls a timeout to save the possession with 2:36 to go. In the first half, Lori Wilson had 2 points for the Rockets. She has 10 in the second half, so she has 12 on the night. And Bree Reed had 11 the first half. She's added 8 total of 18, 14 for Womack. That's been their 3 scorers. As we go to the championship here, third place championship game, it's going to be interesting to see how the free throw situation goes. It'll be 4 before the Dragons can get in the possession arrow. So I think that if we get the ball, he's going to try to run some clock, make them come and do some fouling. And then we don't need to foul. We don't need the basketball that bad. Just play good position basketball and kind of tend to seal off, get the rebounds, and let them come hammer you. And remember that there is no 5-second count when you're on the defensive end. You got a 10 seconds to get across the timeline. So they can hem you up. And I think Coach Castleberry has some timeouts where he always does what we say. If in doubt, call timeout. They back off the pressure. This kind of plays in what the Dragons want to do and walking it up the floor. Playing that half-court pressure. Lele inside to Tajay. Tajay to Bree. Back into Tajay. Tajay kicks it out to Laney. Got to look at the goal. You don't have to shoot. Oh, those cross-court passes, Laney's what they're wanting you to do. Bree puts up a three. She doesn't get it. She gets it. Timeout called by the Lady Dragons. In doubt, called a timeout. Bree's on the floor. She landed on the basketball. Probably lost her wind there. We'll check to see. They're going to put Mariah. They'll have to come in for her. We have Dr. Susan Graham going out to check on her. I think she just got the wind knocked out of her. Bless her heart, here's Hustler. 2:13 to go. And a 7-point advantage for the Dragons. And we saved the basketball, so we'll have a possession. I really don't think we need to be taking threes here. We just need to run the clock here. The clock's in our favor. Let them come foul us. But it's easier coaching up here. Marty to inbound the basketball for Lady Dragons as we come back out of this timeout. It's been a dandy. The Dragons found themselves trailing early in the ball game and fought back to take the lead. Trying to hold on to that lead here in the championship. Basketball goes out. Laney Taylor has it. Bounce pass into Tajay. Tajay goes up. Lays it off the glass. No good. Rebounded there by Bradley. And here comes Wilson on the attack. 2 minutes to go. Womack with the basketball. Out to Wilson. They're extending further and further. Marty putting the pressure on. Goes inside. Knocked away by Lele. They keep trying to work inside to Tetwater. Number 20, Tetwater. Number 23, Bradley inside. Dragons kind of forcing the issue now. Jump stop, puts up a shot. Rebounded by Tajay. There's a scramble for it. They push her around and knock her loose. They're going to call a walk on her. And the Dragons turn the basketball over with 1:31 to go, still leading by 7. There's a timeout by the Rockets. 56-49. We have a dandy here at the Palace in Payton. Third place championship game tonight. And the third place boy game right after ours will be the Depew Hornets. The Depew Hornets and the Payton Pirates going for the third place championship here of the Payton Invitational Tournament. Championship night will be the Kearney Bulldogs going against the Union City Tigers, the Tigers of Union City. This has been a chess match tonight. Coach Castleberry and his staff has done a fine job here on this one. Girls continue to play hard. That's all you can ask for. Womack's inbound the basketball for the Rockets. Stolen away or knocked away by Marty. She almost controlled it. Womack's with it. Tries to pass over to Wilson. Wilson tried to get it out in three-point land. Marty has it again. They finally call her for the foul. That'll be Marty Yeager's second personal foul. And it wasn't a shooting shot. She was making a pass. 1:17 to go. Clock still in favor of the Lady Dragons here. Going to send in Bree. Going to send in Bree. And Calico Cat to finish up here the 1:17 for just a minute. Coach Stephen giving Laney some words of wisdom. Always coaching them up. Clock in favor of the Dragons. She pulls up, lets a shot fly. It's a 2. Bradley, her 4th point of the night, cuts it to 5. 1 minute to go. Bree drops another deuce. 58-51 Lady Dragons. 7-point advantage. 49 to go. For 3. Bradley shot, no good. Tipped away. Callie has it. No one has it. They're going for the jump. Possession arrow in favor of the Dragons. 40.6. 40.6 to go. Dragons have to go the length of the floor, and they have to foul a bunch before we get to the advantage. We're going with the long pass to Tajay. Tajay back out. Laney has it. Remember, we don't have to shoot, girls. We're ahead. We're running the clock out. They have to come foul us. Nothing but a layup or a free throw. On the floor, they're going to call the foul, so the Dragons will inbound the basketball under there. They call the foul on number 3, which is Womack. That'll be her 3rd personal foul. Second team foul against the Rockets. They have to foul 5 before we get the bonus, so that's to our advantage. We don't need to shoot again unless it's wide open or it's a free throw. And they call the timeout. If in doubt, call timeout. Stephen will take the timeout here. It's going to be the full enchilada. I don't think we have any more timeouts. We don't need to shoot unless it's a layup or a free throw. And really, you don't need to shoot the layup. Just dribble it out. And they're going to have to come hammer us because they have to foul. We can't get the bonus shot until they foul 5 times. 30 seconds left in this timeout. Coach Castleberry probably doesn't have a voice left after this is over. Enters the game with laryngitis. Just have to give you some of my fisherman's friends. They'll either kill you or cure you. Back out short corner to Marty. Bree out on the top. Oh, they're going to foul now. That's the first foul there on Lori. 3rd foul on Lori Wilson. 3rd team foul. Marty to inbound the basketball. We can go all the way down. We can run all the way back down that way to get to it if we need to. Laney Taylor on the floor along with Bree. Lele. Tajay. Lob up to Taj. Taj says, I think I will. She shoots and misses. 19 on the clock. Dragons continue to amp up the pressure. 3-pointer on the way, no good. Rebounded inside. Shot, missed, not blocked. The shot was put up there by Tetwater, goes out of bounds. Dragons have to go the length of the floor here, 8:18. This is all over but the crying. The Lady Dragons have battled themselves through to what will be a consolation, a 3rd place championship here. Foul on the play there by number 2. Sorry about that, Chief. So next foul, the Dragons go to the free throw line. Inbounded here, the point is moot. Ahead to Bree. Bree's going to dribble it out. 2-1-0. Hey, baby, we're bringing home a winner. 58-51, the Lady Dragons defeat the Lady Rockets of Prue here in the third place championship at the Palace in Payton in the Payton Invitational Tournament. Teams go by to congratulate one another. They'll be awarded a team trophy here in just a moment. I'm going to hurry and do our close here. Big ball game tonight. 9 points on the night for Lele Carter. Bree Harvell with 9 points. Reagan Thomas with 5 fouls, but she played admirably tonight. She played her little heart out. Part of the pressure we needed in that comeback. And 7 points for Marty Yeager. "21 points for Tajay Lewis. Lainey Taylor with 11. And Callie Thomas didn't score, neither did Corbin or Mariah, but all those girls have contributed. Everybody, both teams played well tonight, and the Dragons come up with the victory. We'll move on to our next home game, and we'll be back at home at Phil W. Hens Memorial Fieldhouse to take on Mounds Tuesday night as they take pictures. It's been a good tournament. Glad to be over here and do it. Thank you for battling through as we are trying to learn this equipment and make the adjustments necessary to be able to do home stream. For my fine staff here, my engineer with the audio and the visual is Superintendent and Coach Josh Kilhofer. My cameraman tonight was Maddox Lachero, and our audio and our visual engineer running the computer was Adina Joy Fowler. I want to thank Michael Kendall for the use of the equipment, to Squirtle for everything possible. But it's been good basketball over here. Didn't go the way we wanted to in the boys. Boys did come up with the 7th place win in the courtesy game, but the girls go home with the trophy with the 3rd place championship. For all of us here at Dewar Dragon TV, the Mouth of South, Joe Fowler saying I'm rounded 3rd and headed for home. Bye-bye and tell the folks hi.